Good day, this is Professor Will, CBMD PhD. Today is Monday, March 8th, 2021. It is 5:57 and 25 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's research, COVID-19 antibodies. So let's hop to it here. New evidence COVID-19 antibodies. Vaccines less effective against variants. Worrisome new coronavirus variants could evade antibodies that neutralize original virus. Date March 4th, 2021. Source, Washington University School of Medicine. Summary. New research has found that new variants of the virus that causes COVID-19 can evade antibodies that work against the original form of the virus that sparked the pandemic, potentially undermining the effectiveness of vaccines and antibody-based drugs now being used to prevent or treat COVID-19. The findings from laboratory-based experiments and published March 4th in Nature Medicine suggests that COVID-19 drugs and vaccines developed thus far may become less effective as the new variants become dominant. As experts say, they inevitably will. The researchers looked at variants from South Africa, the United Kingdom, and Brazil. The researchers are concerned that people whom they'd expect to have a protective level of antibodies because they have COVID-19 or been vaccinated against it might not be protected against new variants. There is wide variation in how much antibody a person produces in response to vaccination or natural infection. Some people produce very high levels, and they would still likely be protected against the new, worrisome variants. But some people, especially older and immunocompromised people, may not make such high levels of antibodies. If the level of antibody needed for protection goes up tenfold, as our data indicate it does, they may not have enough. The concern is that the people who need protection the most are the ones least likely to have it. The virus that causes COVID-19, known as SARS-CoV-2, uses a protein called spike to latch onto and get inside cells. People infected with SARS-CoV-2 generate the most protective antibodies against the spike protein. Consequently, spike became the prime target for COVID-19 drug and vaccine developers. The 3 vaccines authorized by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for emergency use in the U.S., and potent anti-spike antibodies were selected for development into antibody-based drugs for COVID-19. Viruses are always mutating, but for nearly a year the mutations that arose in SARS-CoV-2 did not threaten the spike-based strategy. Then, this winter fast-spreading variants were detected in the United Kingdom, South Africa, Brazil, and elsewhere. Sparking concern, the new variants all carry multiple mutations in their spike genes, which could lessen the effectiveness of spike-targeted drugs and vaccines now being used to prevent or treat COVID-19. The most worrisome new variants were given the names of B.1.1.7 from the UK, B.1.1.3.5 South Africa, and B.1.1.2.4.8, also known as P1 Brazil, to assess whether the new variants could evade antibodies made for the original form of the virus. Researchers tested the ability of antibodies to neutralize 3 virus variants in the laboratory. The researchers tested the variants against antibodies in the blood of people who had recovered from SARS-CoV-2 infection or were vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine. Researchers also tested antibodies in the blood of mice, hamsters, and monkeys that had been vaccinated with an experimental COVID-19 vaccine developed by researchers that can be given through the nose. The B.1.1.7 UK variant could be neutralized with similar levels of antibodies as were needed to neutralize the original virus. But the other 2 variants required from 3.5 to 10 times as much antibody for neutralization. Then, researchers tested monoclonal antibodies, mass-produced replicas of individual antibodies that are exceptionally good at neutralizing the original virus. When the researchers tested the new viral variants against a panel of monoclonal antibodies, the results ranged from broadly effective to completely ineffective. Since each virus variant carried multiple mutations in the spike gene, the researchers created a panel of viruses with single mutations so they could parse out the effect of each mutation. Most of the variation in antibody effectiveness can be attributed to a single amino acid change in the spike protein. This change, called E484K, was found in the B.1.1.3.5 South Africa and B.1.1.2.4.8 Brazil, variants, but not B117UK. The B1135 variant, widespread in South Africa, which may explain why one of the vaccines tested in people was less effective in South Africa than in the US, where the variant is still rare. Researchers don't exactly know what the consequences of these new variants are going to be yet. Antibodies are not the only measure of protection. Other elements of the immune system may be able to compensate for increased resistance of antibodies. That is what is going to be determined over time, epidemiologically, as we see what happens as these variants spread. Will we see reinfections? Will we see vaccines lose efficiency and drug resistance emerge? Researchers hope not. But it is clear that we will need to continually screen antibodies to make sure they are still working as new variants arise, and spread and potentially adjust our vaccine and antibody treatment strategies. Good day, this is Professor Will, CBMD PhD, on microbiology, bioinformatics, and pathophysiology. I hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have a great day.